Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am going to attempt to make this stitching. This is from the Caterpillar Club box 6 and it's called oh, I don't remember what it's called. I'll try to find out the name and put it in the description, but I'm going to attempt to make this into a fully finished project. This is not a tutorial, this is just you seeing me in action. So I already put it on the hoop, so this is what the hoop looks like. Okay, these two pieces, and this is kind of like stretchy. So I watched a couple of videos, and what they did is they put it on the hoop and they made sure everything was nice and snug, which it is. And I did wash this and iron it before I put it on the hoop. And the one thing, one of the videos, well, two of the videos I watched said to use felt in the back. So what we're going to do is I had to buy the felt, which just came a few minutes ago. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just get this here. But before I do that, I wanted to grab, what did I want to grab? Oh, some white floss. Yeah, let's get some white floss. I should have some handy. So I think, okay, yep, good. It's right here. So I am going to do this entire video in one shot, and then I hope to edit it and condense it or speed it up or something along that line. So I'm just grabbing some B5200 and I'm going to grab a needle. And I'm gonna see how it goes. So let us see if I can do this. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm getting my floss. I'll clean up that extra floss later. All right. I guess I should have threaded my needle ahead of time, but you know, this is real and raw. This is me trying to see if I can follow directions that I saw yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure. Maybe it was the day before. Okay, so my needle is threaded. So the first thing it says is to trace your felt after you put your project on your hoop. So I'm not worried about neatness because I'm going to turn it inside out. Okay, so now, and I hope that I'm giving you as good a picture as I can give you, but I'm doing this on my iPhone so that I can edit it. And if I were to do it on my laptop, I have not yet taken the time to learn how to edit. So okay, so that's perfect. Then the next thing the video said is she cuts the corners off. So I'm going to do that right now. I wanted to do this on camera. And then after I cut these corners off, we're going to attach this project to the hoop. Okay, so now this is what it is without the corners, and now I'm just going to fold over and I'm just going to stitch it in. So let's see, let's grab my needle. Actually, I think I might turn a light on. Let's do that. Turn this light, give myself plenty of light. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to secure it yet. Let's see. I've never done this before. I've never had a finished project that I made into a fully finished project. So it looks like I can just stitch it down by pulling it down like this, because this is going to be covered by the felt. Now, one of the channels that I watched showed that you can do it without the felt if you want. Another video I saw showed that you can put two pieces of felt. You can put a felt directly I'm sorry, I might have been out of frame. You can put a piece of felt directly on the back and then on the top. I'm just going to use one piece of felt, and I think I was out of frame for about 1 minute, so forgive me for that, please. I may beg your forgiveness more than once during this video because I'm nervous because I've never done anything like this before. So all I'm doing is loosely, very, very loosely, is securing this extra fabric to the back of the hoop. That's all I'm doing, very loosely. I'm not looking for perfect stitches. When I want my stitches to look good, it's going to be when I put the felt on, okay? Not this part. Now, I don't quite remember. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do. I just wanted to loosely attach it, okay? That's all. Nothing fancy. And then I'm going to take the piece of felt that I cut, and I'm going to literally just attach it to the back, just like that. But I do want to try to clean up these sloppy areas. I may cut another piece of felt. It's not that I couldn't cut in a circle, it's that these scissors are not optimized for fabric. That's all that is. But I'm just cleaning off the rough edges. If you can't see me, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing this blind because of trying to use my iPhone. Okay, so I just cleaned it up a little bit, and it's the perfect circumference. And now I'm just going to use the rest of this floss that's on this needle, and then I will load another piece of floss. So what she did, this is where you put your TLC into it, is making these stitches uniform. So that's what I'm going to do here. Now, one thing that she did for instructional purposes, the video that I watched, is she used a blue, I did not make that uniform. I just made, oh well, it's not going to be uniform. So anyway, she used a blue floss for presentation purposes. I'm going to go ahead and use white because that's the way I want to finish it. Okay, I'm not doing my stitches uniformly. I thought I would, but I'm not. But we're just, you know, live and learn. I just want to tie this into a little knot because I only had a little piece of floss left, but it was enough that it was worth it to use it. Now that I've got that little piece of floss done, I can try to do a better job at uniformity with my stitches. Okay, where's my extra floss? White gets lost when you have a lot of white. Okay, there we go. That, I don't think it's worth it, but I do want to do Flosstube and cross-stitch related projects on this channel. So I do appreciate you watching. I'm going to secure that later. I'm going to find that last piece of floss that I had. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay, just, so right here. Yeah, so I want to continue to do stitch related things on this channel, but I don't think I will do consistent stitching chats because 12 views here, 12 views there. I don't know. I'm just going to wait. I will say though that my book review videos, which don't get a heck of a lot of reviews either, are getting consistent comments, and people, like, if I guess they're looking at books that they want to read or that they've heard about, and they're going to my I'm just doing it so I can loop it. They're going through my, they must be doing some kind of a search feature on YouTube because I keep getting questions and comments from videos that could be a year old, 2 years old, and you know, so that's kind of exciting. All right, so I'm just going to tie this because I didn't loop it the way that I had wanted to. So we're just gonna do it the way that I learned, like if I'm darning something. There we go. I'll cut the rest off. So anyway, what was I saying? I lost my thought. Oh, my book review videos don't get fabulous hits, but they get lots and lots of questions and comments that come through at various times. And so that's the strength of this channel, Robin Loves Reading. But I don't want to start a stitching channel. I know that if I started a stitching channel and I put stitching in the name, I would probably get more subscribers at a faster rate. But I'm getting 1.5 subscribers a day, and I'll take it. That's like 35 to 40. I think it's about 40 or so a month. So with that, I hope to keep the channel name as it is. Just do less stitching on this channel and just keep strengthening this channel by means of my book reviews and book related content. And if you feel that you want to see the stitching chats, just let me know in the comments, because I don't mind. I definitely can do it. I just don't want to put in a lot of energy to doing that and editing them and so forth, and then turn around and get hardly any traction. So that's all I'm gonna do. It's very flimsy, very 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 unprofessional, I don't mind saying, but we're going to turn it around and see if it's worth it. Okay, so we're just going to snip that, and we're going to snip that, and we're going to snip this one. Just, I think, oops, got you caught up in there, didn't I? I got my needle caught in my floss caught in the hook. So we're just, okay. So there you have it. Can you see that? Now I'm gonna just cut off this extra piece of fabric that was showing. So when the recipient hangs this on the wall, imagine this hanging on the wall, they're not going to be able to see the back. So I'm going with it. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go with it. So there you have it. Hopefully it's as straight as it's gonna get, but I can easily take this piece off and make it, I think I want to bring it over like a little bit. Let's do that right now. I'm just gonna bring it over just a little bit. Just take a second. There you go. I just straightened that up a little bit. We're gonna snip off that extra floss, and there you go. Nope, it's not. Now it's crooked again. So I'm gonna fix it off camera because I want to line up the hook with this middle flower. That's all I need to do. All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.